Hello viewers, again welcome to Civil Dunia. In this video we will going to learn the objective questions of stones as building material of the book by R. Agar. Okay, so first question is, the popularity of stones as a building material is decreased due to RCC and steel structure which have good strength. Second option is durability. Third is suitability to multi-storied buildings. And fourth option is all of these are correct. So answer of this question is all of these are correct. Okay. Popularity of stones as a building material is decreased due to RCC and steel structure which have good strength, good durability as well as suitability to multi-storied buildings. Okay. Second question is, pick up the correct statement from the following. Okay. Option A is, the distinct plane of division in stones along with which stone can be easily split is known as natural bed of the stone. Option B is, the natural bed of stone indicates the plane in which the sedimentary stone was initially deposited. Option C is, the natural bed of stone lies along the planes of stratification in sedimentary rocks. And option D is, all of these are correct. So answer of this question is also all of these are correct. Okay, the distinct plane of division in stones along which stone can be easily split is known as natural bed of the stone. Okay, the natural bed of stone indicates the plane in which the sedimentary stone was initially deposited, and the natural bed of stone lies along the planes of stratification in sedimentary rocks. Okay, third question is, the maximum strength to stones is obtained by placing the applied load in which direction. Okay, option A is perpendicular to the direction of natural bed of stone. Option B is along the direction of the natural load of stone. Option C is both A and B, and option D is neither A nor B. So answer of this question is perpendicular to the direction of the natural bed of stone. Okay, the maximum strength to stones is obtained by placing the applied load perpendicular to the direction of the natural bed of stone. Fourth question is, pick up the correct statement from the following. Option A is, in stone arches, the stones are placed with their natural beds radially. Option B is, the stones are placed in cornices with the direction of natural bed vertical. Option C is, the stones are placed in walls with the direction of their natural beds horizontal. Option D is, all of these are correct. So answer of this question is all of these are correct. Fifth question is, pick up the correct statement from the following. First statement is, the acid test is done with a solution of hydrochloric acid which having 1% strength on sandstones to detect the presence of calcium carbonate. Option B is, attrition test is carried out to find out the rate of wear of stones to be used in road construction. Option C is, attrition test of stone is carried out in Dewal's attrition machine which contains two cylinders of diameter 20 cm and a length 34 cm. So here all the above three statements are correct. So option is D. Option D is correct. All of these are correct. Sixth question is, to test the compressive strength or crushing strength of stone, which one of the following steps are involved? Okay. First is, the sample of stone should be 3 cubes of size 40 mm. Option B is, all the 3 cubes are placed in water for about 72 hours prior to test. Option C is, the load bearing surface of the cube covered with plaster of Paris or 5 mm thick plywood is placed in a crushing test machine to receive the applied load finally. And option D is, the rate of loading the crushing machine is kept 140 kg per centimeter square per minute. Okay, here the all the process are true. So option E is correct. All of these are correct. Seventh question is, which one of the following is a correct statement? Okay. The compressive strength of stone is found out by the crushing test. So option B is hardness test, C is impact test, and D is Smith test. Okay. So compressive strength of stone is found out by the crushing test is the correct answer. The diameter and height of the test cylinder used for hardness test and impact test are uh, option A is 20 mm, option A is 10 mm, option B is 15 mm, option C is 20 mm, and option D is 25 mm. And answer of this question is 25 mm. Okay. The diameter and height of the test cylinder used for hardness test and impact test is 25 mm. Ninth question is, the Smith's test of stones is performed to find out. Option A is the presence of soluble matter, option B is the tensile strength, C is the presence of line, and D is none of there. Okay. So the Smith test of stone is performed to find out the presence of soluble water. Okay. Option A is correct. Tenth question is, if W1 is the actual weight of the cube from the stone sample, W2 is the weight of the cube after immersing in distilled water, W3 is the weight of the sample cube in water, and W4 is the weight of the sample stone after keeping in boiling water for 5 hours. Then which one of the following statements is correct? Okay. So let's see here the statement. Option A is percentage of absorption by weight after 24 hours is equal to W2 minus W1 divided by W into 100, which is correct. Option B is percentage absorption by volume after 24 hours is W2 minus W1 divided by W2 minus W3 into 100, which is also correct. Option C is percentage porosity by volume is equal to W4 minus W1 divided by W2 minus W3 kg per meter cube, which is correct. And option D is specific gravity is equal to W1 divided by W2 minus W3. This option is also correct. So answer of this question is all of these are correct. Okay. 11th question is, which one of the following qualities of a good building structural stone is correct? Okay. So see the options. First option is the crushing strength should be greater than 1000 kg per centimeter square. Okay, which is correct. The stone should be durable. Obviously, stone should be durable. C is the stone should be easily carved, molded, and dressed. It is also correct. Option D is the coefficient of hardness of stones used in road work should be greater than 17. And E is all of these are correct. Option E is correct. Which one of the following minerals suddenly expands at a temperature lower than 600 degrees Celsius? Okay. Quartz. Is the fire resistivity of first option is the limestone is good up to about 800 degrees Celsius. The sandstone with silicates as binding material is better. C is the argillaceous stones is quite well, but it is poor in strength. And option D is all of these are correct. So answer of this question is all of these are correct. 14th question is, pick up the correct statement from the following. Option A is the stones fresh from a quarry contain quarry sap, which is correct. Second is the limestone splits in calcium oxide and carbon dioxide at about 800 degrees Celsius, which is correct. The stones should be seasoned before using them as structural material for a period of 6 to 12 months. Okay, which is also correct. And option D is the stones whose specific gravities are greater than 2.7 are classified as good stones. Okay, the specific gravity of stones is, if the specific gravity of stone is greater than 2.7 is classified as good stones. And option E is all of these are correct. So answer of this question is all of all of these are correct. 15th is lighter varieties of stones are preferably used for. Okay, first is dome, second is roof covering, third one is both first and second, and D is neither A nor B. Or answer of this question is option C. Okay, lighter varieties of stones are preferably used for domes and roof covering. Stones having toughness index, option A is below 13 are treated not enough stones, which is correct. Option B is between 13 and 19 are treated moderately tough, which is also correct. Option C is more than 19 are said to be of highly tough, it is also correct. And option D is all of these are true. So answer of this question is all of these are true. 17th question is the percentage absorption of water of good stones by weight after 24 hours should not exceed. Option A is 0.5, B is 0.6, C is 0.7 and D is 0.4. So correct answer of this question is 0.6. Okay, the percentage absorption of water of good stones by weight after 24 hours should not exceed 0.6. 18th question is in cold regions porous stones are not to be used at places subjected to. Option A is frost, option B is moisture. Okay, so answer of this question is both A and B. 19th question is pick up the correct statement from the following. Okay, first statement is soft stones are used for carving the structural portions. Option B is the light stones are suitably used in arches. Option C is the hard stones are required to withstand high pressure. And option D is all of these are correct. Answer of this question is all of these are correct. 20th question is the process of taking out stones under the ground at great depth is called quarrying and mining. Okay, option C is correct. In wedging process of quarrying stones, the steps taken are here the steps. First one is a line of holes of diameter 12 mm at 10 to 15 cm distance apart are drilled on the rock surface, which is correct. The plug and feathers are placed in the holes at a depth 20 to 25 cm, which is also correct. The plugs are conical steel wedges, whereas feathers are flat steel wedges with upper end slightly curved. Okay, this is also correct. So answer of this question is all of these are correct. 22nd question is in the process of blasting rocks, first option is detonators are used. Option B is detonators are copper cylinders whose diameter is 6 mm and length 25 mm. Okay, which is correct. C is detonators are closed at one end and has a projecting fuse at the other end. It is also correct. Option D is detonators are partly filled with 6 to 9 grains of fulminate of mercury. This option is also correct. So answer of this question is E, which is all of these are correct. 23rd is in the process of blasting rocks. First option is a blasting powder and dynamite commonly known as gunpowder is used. Option B is the gunpowder is a mechanical mixture of charcoal, saltpeter, KNO3 and sulfur. Option C is the proportion of charcoal, saltpeter and sulfur in gunpowder are 15, 75 and 10 respectively. Okay, these three statements are correct. So answer of this question is 4, which is all of these. 24th is the quantity of gunpowder required for a rock whose line of least resistance LLR is 1 meter is about what? Options are 100 gram, 125 gram, 150 gram, 175 gram and 200 gram. And answer is 150 gram, option C. 25th question is the gunpowder consists of. Okay, here are the percentage. We have to find out the correct option. First is 75% of sandy earth saturated with 25% of nitroglycerin. Second is 60% of sandy earth saturated with 40% of nitroglycerin. Option C is 50% of sandy earth saturated with 50% of nitroglycerin. Option D is 25% of sandy earth and saturated with 75% of nitroglycerin. Option D is correct. Okay, 25% of sandy earth saturated with 75% of nitroglycerin. 26th question is, the rate of burning of a good gunpowder fuses is roughly what? First is 1 centimeter per second, second is 2 centimeter per second, option C is 1 centimeter per minute, and option D is 2 centimeter per second. And correct answer of this question is 1 centimeter per second. Okay. So if you gain some knowledge from this video, please like this video and subscribe our channel. In next video we will going to learn the objectives of objectives on clay products. Okay, so if you listen this video carefully, you have some idea about the questions, objective questions and their answers. Okay, thanks for watching.